Well, I'm Arun Casey. I'm here to give you an introductory speech on Mount Everest. It is a part of my speech class. Just talking about that, I was at my job last weekend and a lady walked up to me and said where I was from. I said I was from Nepal and she didn't knew where it was. And at the same time, her grandson speak to her saying that he knew exactly where Nepal was. He said it's the country where Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in this world, is located at. I felt so proud being from that country and being part of Mount Everest that belongs to my country. So that motivated me to write an speech. Like it was a perfect time that I got a speech class and I got a introduction, informative speech to give. So this was the perfect topic that I could select. So today I'm here to give you an informative speech on Mount Everest. So like today we'll be talking about formation, where like how many people have achieved climbing the height of that Mount Everest, and how to get there, and what is the present situation. Most of my information are from everesthistory.com, seventhworldwonder.org, psb.org, the Telegraph, and about edu. So talking about Everest, where and how it was formed 50 to 60 million years ago when the tectonic plate were still moving, and Indian tectonic plate just collided with Eurasian tectonic plate, and there was a bulge which gave birth to the tallest mountain of this world. So Mount Everest, its current height is 8,848 meters, which is almost 5.5 miles. So it is from the sea level. So you guys can imagine how tall it is actually. 5.5 miles. It is a pretty long drive. And Mount Everest was known as Peak XV before, and later on at 1865 it was named Mount Everest after Sir Edmund Hillary, who was Indian explorer or surveyor from 1830 to 1843. Its other common name are Sagarmatha and Chomo Lungma from Tibetan. So everybody knew where it was located at, but nobody has ever attempted to climb it. But the first ever successful case was of Tenzing Norgay and Hillary. So it was on 1953. So after that, there has a lot of people who've been successful on climbing the Mount Everest. There has been total of 4,000 people that were successful, around 4,000. The number is not exact. There has been a reported death of 280 plus people while trying to climb Mount Everest. It has the high death rate as well while on the Mount Everest. Junko Tabe, who climbed on 1975, is the first lady to climb. She was from Japan. And what it takes to be on that country and what you have to do in order to go visit Mount Everest. Basically, the first thing is get a visa. Usually visa depends on what country you are from. If you are from some country, you might have to wait for a while in order to get a visa, or some countries will allow you visa at the airport. So it's really easy. And after you get to Nepal, there is a flight from capital city Kathmandu to the Sagarmatha district where the Mount Everest is located. And Lukla is one of the dangerous airports, so if you want to fly from Kathmandu to Lukla, it's good options. Or you can hike from Kathmandu to Lukla. That's also another adventurous that you can do. You can stay at a hotel, enjoy the great hospitality of Nepalese people. And Jachere, on his article The Telegraph 2014, he mentioned that it all usually takes around $7,000 to $10,000 in order for you to get a pass to climb the Mount Everest. So if you want to do that also, you can go ahead and enjoy those moments. And in our lifetime, we've been enjoying the view of mesmerizing Everest, or mesmerizing view of Everest. But are we doing well enough to preserve those for our future generation? In this present day, we have the problem of global warming and a lot of pollution, which might be hampering on the present status of Mount Everest. So Mount Everest being a snow mountain. It's really important for us to take care of it. So, it's a great issue that the pollution of the tour tents, oxygen cylinders, those are like thrown in there. Most of the organizations have been working to get it clear, but the efforts are still being done. So Mount Everest, and with hundreds of other locations to visit and the travel destination, Nepal is a great next vacation spot for your next, let's say, a vacation month. So you can go ahead and plan your vacation. If you are planning on, you can go ahead and plan for Nepal. That would be a great destination. That's one of my suggestions if you like are planning for a vacation recent, like coming up. So like with this speech coming to an end, I expect my fellow listeners to know what the formation history was of the Mount Everest. Like I said, it was 50 to 60 million years ago when the tectonic plate was still moving, and how many people have climbed it so far, what are the death rates, and how people been successful or unsuccessful on climbing the Everest, and also how to get there, what is the status of the country and the people over there, and also like what are the current situation. So keeping all this in mind, Nepal would be a great vacation destination where the tallest peak of the mountain with a height of 8,848 meters can be your greatest destination. It kind of feels sad that I'm from the same country and I haven't had ever a chance to go visit over there, but like if you're planning, I already made my bucket list and put there Mount Everest as my next destination. So if you wanna plan your next vacation, that would be a great destination. I really like to thank you all for being here and being part of my speech. I really appreciate your time and thank you so much for being here. Thank you.